it turned out it was
now. Are you ready
for the game?
For the game. I think everybody.
All right,
I think everybody gonna have a good time with this one.
All right, let's get it.
It's a tournament.
Oh Lord!
But not just any tournament. Hold on. Who wins in a fist fight? Head coach edition.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Oh wow! Oh wow!
Yeah.
Who is a fist fight head coach?
Yeah.
Edition? Oh wow! I already know who I think's in my final four.
Let's see here. There we go. All right. So, first matchup is Mike Vrabel versus Nick Sirianni.
Vrabel's winning. Vrabel's winning. Nick Sirianni, all you have to do is talk trash about him and he's going to break.
All right. Next up, Brian Schottenheimer versus Kevin Stefanski.
Honestly, I'm going to go Stefanski here because he had to deal with Cleveland and came out of there and got a better job. So I'm going to go with Stefanski. That boy tough. I'm going to go with Stefanski there.
All right. Then we got John Harbaugh versus Ben Johnson. I personally picked Harbaugh. But I think it could go either way now that I'm reading that it's Ben Johnson. Especially after that cold, like, quick handshake walk-off that he did this past season.
I'm gonna go Ben Johnson because you doing this in Chicago, bro. You got to be.
Next up, Mike McCarthy or Dave Canales.
I'm going Canales. I'm biased, but I'm going to say why. Mm-hmm. Canales is the really positive guy that I feel like if you piss him off, you're getting dropped. And McCarthy is just too big and too slow to do anything about it. Like, to me, Canales is that real positive guy who's like, oh, yeah, he wouldn't harm a fly. But if he had to, he's dropping you. Do I think Canales goes far? Is he making it to the championship? No, but I definitely do think Canales will win that fight. And
okay. All right, next up, we got Jim Harbaugh versus Kyle Shanahan.
I ain't gonna lie, Shanahan scared me. I'm going Shanahan there. Shanahan be looking like a killer. And when you've had that guy as your father, I don't know.
You going Shanahan, not Harbaugh? It's like long said I go Cannoli every time. I think Jim Harbaugh's beating Kyle Shanahan.
You think Jim with the glasses? Jim with the glasses?
Listen, the same man that has more rushing yards than.
I mean, he do got more rushing yards than
remember that man played quarterback.
Bo Jackson. He do got more rushing yards than Bo Jackson.
That man was a rushing quarterback in the time of Bo Jackson.
All right, I'll let one Harbaugh through. I'm cool with that. I'll let one Harbaugh through.
Listen, I was saying, don't let me influence your decision. So it's Shanahan because Harbaugh is doing mushrooms in the offseason. That's Aaron Rodgers.
I'll do Harbaugh. That man won a title at Michigan while doing all the dirt. That's why Harbaugh wins. He has done every dirty trick to win a title at Michigan. That man will find a way to beat Shanahan. There it is.
All right, Jesse Minter versus Sean McVay.
I'm going Sean McVay. I'm sorry. Sean McVay look like he can do some things.
I didn't disagree. I also picked Sean McVay. Robert Saleh or Joe Brady?
Ooh, Saleh. That man was ready to scrap with Aaron Rodgers himself.
All right, Mike Macdonald or Zach Taylor?
Mike Macdonald. The simple fact that Zach Taylor still has a job and is on this list, crazy work.
I gotta pick Zach Taylor for it just because that man still has a job.
Nah.
All right.
That man self-sabotage too much.
We'll do that top last. Next up, Todd Bowles or Kevin O'Connell?
This is a mid-off. How is this? This is a mid-off to me.
Part of me wants to say Kevin O'Connell because I think he's a sleeper, but Todd Bowles is also Todd Bowles.
Todd Bowles is Todd Bowles, but Todd Bowles ain't gonna change his defense or his offense in the boxing match, in the fight. Kevin O'Connell will adapt. I gotta go Kevin O'Connell.
All right, Andy Reid or Aaron Glenn?
Andy Reid. I just want Andy Reid to win. I feel like Aaron Glenn wouldn't know what to do, and Andy Reid just chasing him around like, you want your burger?
Right. D'Amico Ryans or Kellen Moore?
I ain't gonna lie, D'Amico was dog walking Kellen Moore. Like, I'm sorry, Kellen Moore. Like, you,
D'Amico, I remember seeing D'Amico fights during his career.
I'm saying
Matt LaFleur or Jeff Hafley? I'm personally going on LaFleur.
I'm going LaFleur because I can't think of Hafley off the top of my head.
I need to see most of these guys because I don't know half of them. At least I can give me a close gauge of age. Ted, you out of all of these guys, the youngest coach here, I think, is Jesse Minter. Is the youngest coach out of all of these
Jesse
guys.
Minter or Canales.
Or Cohen. I think it's Cohen. Anyway, then next up, you got Sean Payton or Todd Monken?
Not gonna lie, I'm going Payton because that man put out a bounty on folk. Payton will get the job done.
So first thing is, I picked Todd Monken. That man was in Baltimore the last 8 seasons.
I don't care. Sean Payton put out bounties, dog.
Dan Quinn or Liam Cohen?
You said Dan Quinn or Liam Cohen?
Yep, Dan Quinn or Liam Cohen.
I'm gonna go Liam Cohen here. I'm gonna Liam Cohen there.
Give him a benefit of age.
No, honestly, he made Jacksonville successful.
Fair enough. Shane Steichen or Clint Kubiak? Cobb, you should be in here talking. Cobb should have a comment on this one.
Cobb, you should have who is it?
Shane Steichen or Clint Kubiak? Shoot the lights out.
You stupid.
Till it's bright.
I'm gonna go Kubiak because
to sacrifice your life.
Because I feel like Steichen's gonna break down like his quarterback in the fight.
All right, final one of the first round: Dan Campbell versus Mike LaFleur.
We're biting kneecaps. Dan Campbell. Biting kneecaps. Dan Campbell, no hezzy.
All right, round 2: Mike Vrabel versus Kevin Stefanski.
Well, Stefanski, you gotta go. Mike Vrabel be dog walking you.
All right, Ben Johnson versus Canales.
Ben Johnson. I told you I'm not that biased.
I mean, it's all right. Even if you were, I would understood. Harbaugh versus McVay.
McVay. I'm sorry.
Saleh versus Mike McDonald.
There's something about the bald, light-skinned dude. It just scares me. Plus, did you realize the entire Tennessee staff is bald?
Yes.
That scares me.
Kevin O'Connell versus Andy Reid.
Andy Reid for the plot.
I feel like Andy Reid is going to put that weight on him.
Right.
D'Amico Ryans and Matt LaFleur.
D'Amico, as soon as he gets his hands on Matt LaFleur, it's over.
Dan Campbell versus Clint Kubiak.
Dan Campbell, I'm biting kneecaps, bro. Like, we're biting kneecaps.
Liam Cohen versus Sean Payton.
I'm going Sean Payton. It's some bounties, bro. He gonna pay somebody.
He gonna pay somebody.
He's not
gonna have to fight.
One good time.
Once both of y'all go down, he's the only one getting up. All right. Got Mike Vrabel versus Ben Johnson.
Vrabel. I'm saying, man. All lights can do is kind of a scary sight.
All right. Got Sean McVay versus Robert Saleh.
Give me the bald light skin.
Andy Reid versus D'Amico.
I'm actually going D'Amico here. D'Amico can defeat it. D'Amico can defeat Andy Reid.
D'Amico's the only one that can defeat this. Dan Campbell versus Sean Payton.
Dan Campbell. Ain't enough bounties to stop a man who's willingly said, I will bite your kneecaps off and continue to bite them.
All right. Vrabel, Dan Campbell.
I'm going Dan Campbell. I don't care what nobody say. I'm going Dan Campbell.
All right. D'Amico, Robert Saleh.
Bald light skin versus bald dark skin.
Bald on bald violence.
Hey, listen, I got a stake in that. Oh,
when bowling balls collide.
Oh no. Glad it was just water.
I mean, you good. I can still hear you.
Word.
So, hey, when bowling balls collide.
Hey, when balls collide.
Honorable mention, John Gruden, a.k.a. Chucky.
I'm going to go D'Amico Ryan. I'm going to go D'Amico Ryan because that man actually scrapping.
All right. For the champion, who we got? The bald and the beautiful D'Amico Ryan or the kneecap assassin, Dan Campbell?
Oh, man. I gotta go Dan Campbell, bro. I just think he's gonna do the craziness of it, bro. I just think Dan Campbell, because here's the thing: D'Amico gonna fight, Dan gonna scrap. There's a difference. There's a difference.
It's also linebacker on linebacker violence,
right?
But like Dan Campbell came from a time that was much more violent than what D'Amico Ryans came from.
Listen, like that's why I said D'Amico gonna fight, Dan gonna scrap.
But yeah, I thought this was gonna be a good one.
Hey,
to kind of change the pace up a little bit.
I ain't gonna lie. I thought for the plot, I was like, you know what? Let me push Andy Reid through. What if I had pushed Andy Reid all the way through?
Pat's goes weak from affairs.
Hey, I guess it's part of the industry.
You saw she Rossini
was holding his hand or whatever.
Nah, she quit the Athletic.
I thought because wasn't there a room that like she was caught holding Vrabel's hand?
Yeah, both of them holding hands at a poolside at a hotel. Another fun time here. You guys take care. Appreciate you, Long. Appreciate you for coming in, boss.
All right, man. Cause like, and what made it worse? Did you see the clip where like she flat out called her husband like, "My husband's average." And I was just like, she's like, "My husband's average," and boy, I'm like, "Oof." I'm like, "Boy,
but you thought you would get out of that? Too bad."
I'm like,
Like, yep, you ain't escaping the allegations.
Not at all.
And I already got the one for next week ready to go.
Nice.
Go ahead, put that on my drive so that way it's there when I need it.
Word.
All right.
That time.
That time of the night. It's on you, boss man.
All right. My Tar Heel takeaway of the week, man. Oh, Lordy. Honestly, I'm sick of the play-in tournament. We had a great game tonight, but honestly, truthfully, I don't like the idea of the play-in tournament. I've never liked it. Has it provided some great moments? Cool. But I just necessarily am not a fan of it. I've always been a fan of, hey, yo, top 8 get in, so on and so forth. Do what you got to do. But I guess it's the NBA's version of wild card weekend. So do what you got to do to spike your ratings. But I will say I would take the play-in tournament over the in-season tournament. And also, speaking of basketball, when it comes to this whole tanking ordeal, and everybody's like, how do you fix tanking? How do you do this? Everybody trying to create these incentives like, oh, let's do a regulation system and do all this, that, and the third. Bro, first and foremost, just get rid of the lottery. Get rid of the lottery system. Go ahead, worst record, number one pick, move forward from there. Tanking is going to happen. That is it. Tanking is going to happen. And the thing about it is, tanking and the worst team getting the number one pick is like the most sensible thing to keep the league fair in terms of parity, because you're giving the worst team a chance to improve and be the next great team. That's how you mitigate it. Does it always work out? No, because that's the whole point of a draft. You don't hit on everything. But people are making this big deal out of tanking, where at the end of the day, somebody's got to suck. Somebody's going to have to suck at the end of the season and lose. So just embrace it. Get rid of the lottery system, because the lottery system makes no point in tanking anyways. Because if you lose all these games and you don't get the number one pick, it's like, bro, we're still bad. We're still a bad team, and we don't get a chance to make our team better. So we're still stuck in the same position for years and years and years and years. So I'll say that. Just get rid of the lottery system, Adam Silver. You want to do us all solid. Do that.
Raiders. Cargo takeaway. I keep seeing clips of this new avatar, and I'm gonna need y'all. Go ahead and drop it, because I'm tired. I'm tired of it. I just watched one man solo the whole group. It's crazy. We've been tanking for years. Yes. I wouldn't say I've been tanking for years. Y'all have just sucked for years. There's a difference. Like, tanking is losing on purpose. And just like Myron was saying with the tanking thing, like, you have to do better at giving an incentive on trying to win games. One, I'm also tired of the load management. I'm tired of the load management. I'm sick and tired of it. Like, there are more people getting hurt now during the load management situation that's supposed to be preventing injuries than there were people playing 82 games and sitting out games and being injured that way. Like, I don't think load management was the right way to fix the situation, because one, people are starting to get sick and tired of seeing the players that they want to come see sitting on the bench. Like, people come and pay to watch games, to watch LeBron play, to watch Luka play, to watch Giannis play, to watch Joel Embiid play, to watch the star player be on the court. That's what they want to see. They don't want to see the star player on the sideline in regular clothes for 3, 4, and for 2 and 3 weeks at a time. They don't want to see that. They're not going to continue to keep paying for tickets to just so happen to catch the one game that they're not hurt for, or hoping they're going to come in there and their player not be hurt and they get to be on the court and watch these people play in real life. It's annoying. I feel like it's a waste of time, and I feel like it's also hurting revenue. I really do. Another problem I have, I don't think there's enough time in the day to have time in the day. With the way life is working, the way money is moving, it's at a point where I really hope and wish at some point we all get enough, or get to a moment where we can just be at home, just be able to relax for an actual day or even an actual couple of days where you don't have to worry about being at work the whole day or trying to rework your schedule to get to that family event you wanted to get to or go on that trip that you wanted to go on or see the show you wanted to see or just have the energy to just be present in a moment. I hope we get to that at some point, but this too will take time. With that, I think that's all I got. I don't really have a whole lot to talk about this week. So. Woo.
The Raiders, we've been tanking for years.
Like I said, that's like y'all know y'all just been bad for years. Tanking is losing on purpose. But anyway, we appreciate y'all for coming out again. We appreciate the same 5 people every week, and we do not care. It's just y'all. We are so happy that y'all come in every week. Y'all come in and interact with us. Y'all talk to us. Y'all enjoy what we do. Thank y'all so much. Remember, tell your friends, tell your family, tell your cashier at your local Kroger's. Tune in every Tuesday around 9 p.m. Yeah. Tell them to subscribe. Tell them to tell their friends and their local convenience store workers. Heck, even tell that gas station attendant. Like, you know what? You look like you need something to watch on a Tuesday night.
Especially the ones that work that
watch us be goofballs for over an hour.
Especially the ones that work that Tuesday night shift.
Man, especially the night shifters. Even if you don't even watch a sport or care for it, it's okay. We still talk nonsense. Come in, comment. We'll interact with you. We'll talk about whatever you want to talk about. Appreciate you once again, Cobb. Enjoyed y'all for being in here. We'll see y'all next week. We out, y'all.
Bye.
Peace.